Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? Welcome to our show. We are here every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on armeddigitalmedia.com. This is part of Armed Radio. We want to thank Armed Radio for having us. Thank you to Joe Rocks. He's on Thursday nights. And thank you to Jimmy Bell. Jimmy Bell is our producer and engineer. I would be lost without Jimmy Bell. So thanks, Jimmy. Christy Piero has joined us. Stephanie Lane has joined us. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, Mark Weiser has joined us. I just saw Mark this week, and I want to have him on the show. I'm going to contact you right after the show because maybe even as soon as next week, Mark, we want to get you on. So Michael Bradley has joined us. Joe Savino, Jason Peck, Bill Goffey. Joe Savino is one of the most handsome men out there. Look at all the likes.
Oh my! Joe Savino.
You do?
Yeah.
Did you have something going on with him at some point?
No, he lives in Chicago.
Oh, well, this Joe Savino is in Massachusetts, but I shan't give out his address because there'll be a wilding there. There'll be just girls screaming at the top of their lungs. He's a celebrity.
Oh, wow.
Michael Sawyer, Brendan Doherty, Daka Mohammed. Hey, Daka, long time no see. That's good. That's a good-looking group, Joe. I thought you would approve.
Yes, Joe.
I knew Joe was going to like this group. I just knew it. All right, so let me just start by saying that we're very lucky tonight because not only are they a good-looking group, as Joe has said, Cynthia Nathan has joined us. Janet Zipper has joined us. Hi, Cindy. I call her Cha-Cha. She calls me Sonny. That's a long story from another time. But anyway, so tonight my good-looking group is not only good-looking, and they are talented, and they're musical, and they're on the road a lot. And so we're lucky that they're in town this week. They are going to have a bunch of gigs we're going to tell you about coming up. So let me start with Kate, since Kate is the first person I met in this group. And Kate, for a short period of time, I'd like to get back to it at some point, but was also my guitar teacher. So I want to thank her for helping me with that. Otherwise, I'm always, thank you, Kate. Let's give her a big hand for being my guitar teacher. Very patient with me. So that's Kate Vargas, and she is Kate Vargas of Kate Vargas and the Reckless Daughters. There they are, Reckless, I tell you. Meg Peg Gallagher has joined us. Hi, Meg. She's in Massachusetts. So these girls have names. They're not just the Reckless Daughters. This is Lizzie Vargas right here. It happens to be Kate's sister, right? Yeah. Last time I checked. Yeah. Yes. And you guys get along great, I think, right?
Most of the time. Yeah. Most of the time.
And this is Lena Kaminsky. So she is one of the Reckless Daughters. So a big hand for Lizzie and Lena. Okay, so Charles Caselli has joined us. All right, let me see. Hi, Maria. Jeffrey Campbell. You know Jeffrey Campbell. Yes. He's fabulous. Hi, Jeffrey. Okay, so first of all, you guys grew up together. And Kate, I know some of your story. And I know that you have always been a musician of some type. Yes. But were you girls as sisters musical as kids? First thing I want to know.
Good question.
Good question.
Great question.
These are things that go through my mind. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Maria.
Well, that's why it's What's the Story with Maria, because I come up with all these questions.
Bang, bang, bang.
Right?
Yeah, we were both musical as kids.
Yeah, in what way?
I started playing the flute when I was 8 years old.
In school? Because of school? Or because of your family?
Because I guess our family was really encouraging with music. Okay. So, I mean, I wanted to play guitar right off the bat, but
you played the flute. Well, flute is easier to carry, I think. That's what it is, too. You got to carry it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then you started playing young.
I played violin first.
I love it.
But also I wanted to play drums first, but I wasn't.
I knew it, Lizzie. Drummers are rebels. Drummers are rebels.
So I had to play violin first and then got into percussion.
Okay. So, and you said your family was musically encouraging. Did they also play? Were there other members in your family that played music?
No.
Instruments? No?
But just music lovers.
Okay,
music
great.
Lovers, yeah.
And what kind of music did you listen to growing up? Pop music or?
I listened to some pop music and then sort of like the real 90s music.
Yeah. But how about your family? What was your influence? Like my dad was a big jazz guy.
Yeah, our father listened to a lot of like Santana and stuff like this.
Right.
But and then our mother is a different side Musical theater.
Musical
Oh,
show
how
tunes.
cool. Really?
Show tunes.
So you had like the best of both worlds, really, if you think about it. I mean, Santana and show tunes. I mean, there's a chapter in your book right there, right?
Yeah.
That could be the name of your first novel.
I like it.
Santana and show tunes.
Yeah. Well, that'll definitely be a chapter because they got some chapters, these girls. And now, Lena, I know that you are an actress as well. I'm going to come back to that.
Yeah.
Right now I want to focus on just the musical part of it. So did you sing before you met Kate and Lizzie?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you folks decide that you would be a good musical fit?
Well, it's funny because when you were just talking about like how you guys played music, I also have a sister, and growing up, me and my sister would harmonize everything.
Really? How many years apart are you and your sister?
We're 3 years apart.
Okay, because my sister and I are 2, and we were really tight.
Yeah, we're really tight. My sister actually lives in this neighborhood too. But I can always remember singing. So, and then I sang musical theater like in high school, but then was definitely not, I don't do musical theater now.
But you sang it in high school?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did like it.
Yeah,
it's the only thing that my high school had. So like I loved it. And I do have a special place in my heart for musicals.
Absolutely. And I want to get back to that with music in schools. So let me just acknowledge more people. So many great people are coming on. Richard Cook. Hi, ladies. He was on the show last week. He's an amazing photographer.
Hi, Richard.
His book is out this week. It's called New York, New York. He's photographed New York from inside New York point of view, not a touristy point of view. Cool. Janine Molinari has joined us. Hi, Janine. She's from a dance teacher and amazing dancer. She was on. Brendan Doherty says, Maria, you're looking great. Did you do something new with your hair? Let me tell you. Thank you for asking, Brendan. And I know people think I'm just pitching this, but I sell Rodan and Feel skincare. It's the best on the planet, and it's amazing. So if you want to, I cannot tell you how my skin has improved in the 5 months that I've been using it. So
you look great. I said it
also,
right when I walked in.
Your hair looks strong.
Strong.
Yeah, like it's shiny and like strong.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm feeling good. Thanks, girls. Appreciate that. And thank you, everybody. So, yes, I do sell Rodan and Feel skincare. It's amazing stuff. And Joe, I know you were thinking about getting pretty. So Joe's going to hit me up for some skincare. Jim Bell says, nice group. Can we have a big hand for Jim Bell? He's our producer and engineer. Thank you, Jim Bell. Yeah, he was picking on Lena a little bit with the last name. Oh, yeah. A little bit. You know what they say when boys pick on girls, Jimmy? Means they like them.
That's right.
I know. I'm a teacher.
I actually went to high school with someone named Jim Bell.
What?
I know another Jim Bell.
I know that.
Wait a minute, Jimmy. You get around. Veronica has joined us. Penny James. Hi, Penny James. Judy Dom. Hi, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
I'm sending kisses to Judy. She's in Miami this week. And the Catherine Salvio is out there, too. They're all out there in Florida. Wow. Hi, Penny James. Oh, by the way, my hair is also looking great because Penny James of Penny James Salon is my trichologist, and she specializes in helping people with making their hair stronger. So what you're seeing also is the results of Penny James Salon. That is in New York City as well. So go to pennyjamessalon.com. Yep, Penny is helping me make my hair stronger and all that stuff. That's what she specializes in. Michael Plosky. Hi, Michael Plosky. He's a designer. I saw him last night. Suzanne Mason. Hi, Suzanne Mason. Paul Lucas. He's a playwright. So many amazing people have joined us. Wow. So what we're talking about is this a musical group, Kate Vargas and the Reckless Daughters. That's Lizzie Vargas and Lena Kaminsky. Lena is also an amazing actress, so we're going to talk about that in a little while. Now, you guys recently, maybe last year, Warren, you toured a little bit of Europe, right? Or Iceland or something? Or because I was watching you on Facebook.
Yeah, we did go to Iceland separate, but we toured Germany mostly, and we went to, as a group.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Was it scary? Because you didn't know anybody, right?
No, I don't remember it feeling scary.
No.
Were you guys scared?
I wasn't scared.
What were you, Lena?
We always have each other.
I love that Lena's eyes take it all in. You're like, I see a million things in your eyes, Lena. And then, so what were you thinking? Something went across, like it wasn't scary, but.
No, it was really exciting.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know what to expect.
We didn't know what to expect. Yeah, and it was definitely an adventure.
Okay.
And we had 20 was it 26 in 23 days?
Yeah, it was
26 shows in 23 days.
Wow, in Germany?
Yeah.
How did you get around? Did you was it a tour bus or was it cars?
Drove.
I did most
Lena,
of the driving.
That's a stick shift, right? In Germany?
we didn't have it. We didn't have a stick shift because I can drive stick shift.
Yeah,
but no one else could.
What kind of? Well, they have great cars in Germany,
so
right? German engineering.
In case of an emergency, that someone else had to take the wheel.
Okay,
which actually did happen one time because remember I hurt my back.
But did Jesus take the wheel at any point?
Because
Jesus can take the wheel.
Yes, he can.
So can Lizzie. That's what she did.
Lizzie, you were Jesus in that moment?
Yes.
Jesus took Lizzie, take the wheel.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah.
I thought about that once when somebody said Jesus take the wheel. I thought Jesus didn't drive. I don't think they had cars back then. So that's really very hopeful. But I suppose
yeah.
So, but maybe back then, Jesus was the guy like Lizzie would be in an emergency situation if all the apostles were sitting around like, what the hell is going on here? Jesus, take the, maybe he took the camel.
The reins.
The reins.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe it's just a saying that's been adapted.
Yeah, I've been upgraded.
There's a song in there.
Yeah, there is a song. Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I think it actually is.
It does. Yes, it's a country
Probably
song.
multiple songs.
Yeah.
Jesus, take the wheel.
There it is. All right. So you guys were in Germany.
Yeah.
And how long did that? So 26 days, you said? 26 shows in 23 days? Or,
yeah. 26 shows in 23 days.
Which meant you had more than one show a day in one of those, or three of those days.
Few of them, yeah.
See how good I am with math?
That was really fast.
Yeah, you see, I was Catholic school. I went to Catholic school.
Yeah, we had some radio shows actually, like during the day, and then we would have a gig at night.
Wow.
Yeah, so show is loose, but we had.
And how long were your shows? Were they like an hour long? Or?
They were all 2 hours.
Really?
Right? I mean, yeah.
That's a lot of singing.
2 sets.
2 sets?
Yeah. So
per show?
1 hour.
They got their money's worth then.
They sure did.
They really did.
They
really did. Oh my! Hey, Germany, if you want to send them a little more money, they won't say no. You know what I'm saying?
We're actually
going back,
returning in September.
All right. Oh, I love that.
So
where you guys play in this area as well, though? You play in New York.
Yeah.
You play in New Jersey. Now, tell us about the gigs that are coming up.
So on this coming Sunday, it's the 22nd. We're doing a really cool living room concert, Cozy Cabin.
Where's
and
that?
They're like, it's.
Is that in New York or New Jersey?
New Jersey.
Where in Jersey?
That I don't know.
Well, you know what?
I can find out.
But you can, if you just they're on Facebook, Cozy Cat. You just Google it. It's sort of like a really coveted gig for musicians.
Really.
This living room concert and
all right, let me take a minute. We have more people. Lauren Elder has joined us. Louis Goldberg has joined us. Paul Sadlick and Billy Malcolm. Billy Malcolm is my website designer, by the way. He is my webmaster, they call it, and he has been my website guy for as long as I've had a website, which is mariagentili.com. Go and check it out because Billy Malcolm had designed that and always updates it for me. And if you need a great website guy, Billy's your guy. So now, Cozy Cabin in Jersey is where they're playing. Greenbrook, New Jersey.
So it's a very small, but I think there's a few seats left.
CozyCabinConcerts.com.
Okay, that's good to know.
A few seats left. If you
Cozy Cabin, Cozy
Cabin
Concerts.com. There's a tongue twister,
thing to say.
Okay. Thank you, Brendan Doherty, for posting my skincare page. Wow, look at all the stuff that's happening. Billy Goffey, thank you, Billy Goffey. All right, so, and then you have a New York gig coming up as well, right?
We have,
if people can't make it out to Jersey.
The thing after that is on the 29th. There's 2 days though, 28th and 29th?
28th and 29th.
28th and 29th.
Of this month?
Some kind of jam festival, which is in Schuylkill Hill.
Schuylhaven.
Schuylhaven, what the hell?
Yeah.
Schuylhaven,
yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Schuylhaven, I like that.
It's really good.
We went there. We've been there before.
In New York?
It's amazing.
It's called Schuylhaven, New York?
It's Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania. I love PA.
It's not so far.
No, it's not.
And it's a super fun festival. We did it once before.
I love Pennsylvania. It's so and it's really close, depending on where you go. But if you go kind of right over, closer to the Philadelphia area, right over there in Bucks County, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. So we have a lot of great friends out there. So That is April 28th and 29th, Schuylkill Haven Festival.
It's some kind of jam festival.
Jams Festival.
And that website is gibberjazz.com.
Gibberjazz.com. Wow.
Yeah.
There's lots of great stuff
They
happening.
put on festivals throughout the year.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I went to a wedding in right near Princeton University last year. It was my friends Cindy and Jay, and I just loved it. I stayed overnight. It was really cool. So anyway, okay, so you guys are doing all that. And Lizzie, you said that you played the violin first, and when did you switch over to drum? When did you finally get your wish and get to play drums?
I started playing drum. I think I was like 8 or 9,
That's an ambitious kid. I like that.
and started out with like
What kind of
drum
drums?
set. But my drum teacher was the head percussionist in the symphony, so he made me.
Wow.
He also had me do marimba, so I played marimba.
Well, what's that for
Wow.
people that don't know? Tell us what marimba
It's
is.
like a big wooden xylophone.
They're
Wow.
huge.
They're really big, and there's pipes. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
he's an amazing marimba player, so I learned that.
Do you want to say his name?
Jeff Cornelius of
Okay.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So we are shout out to Jeff Cornelius from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
For
Teachers,
the marimba influence.
yes,
Yeah.
but teachers are so important, and I love when
Yes.
people remember their teachers. And 10 times out of 10, people remember their favorite teachers or teachers that influence them.
Mhm.
So it's important because we have a lot of listeners that are teachers, and sometimes, because I teach too, and sometimes as a teacher you feel like, I don't really make a difference. But then somebody remembers you,
Yeah.
or you run into someone on the street years later. Or I remember all my great teachers. Are you
Yeah.
kidding
Yeah,
me?
me too.
Me too.
Lena, who was your favorite teacher, or who was a teacher that influenced you?
Mrs. Ackerman
Okay, where was that?
in Long Island at my high school, and I'm actually in touch with her now.
Isn't that amazing? On
Yeah.
Facebook?
We got in touch in this really roundabout way, but back in touch. But she's writing a book about teaching now.
Really?
And she asked me to contribute and my friends, and
Oh, that's
she was a
wonderful.
creative writing teacher, and she also coached the speech and debate team, which I was
That's
very,
so
very much
cool.
involved
I
with.
didn't know.
I
This
didn't
is
know
really
that.
I actually
wonderful.
started the speech and debate team at my school.
Of course you did, Lena.
So,
Of course you did.
And Mrs. Ackerman was.
I like that. I would
Someone
like-
was crying. Someone got teared up about that.
Oh,
yeah, they were
really?
crying
Yeah.
about it. I wonder
Uh,
if she's out there, Mrs. Ackerman.
Mrs. Ackerman.
Well, you
was
can share
so
this on her
supportive
page.
and would get up with me like a crazy person at like 5 a.m. and go compete in speech tournaments. We
Wow.
went to nationals together and states. She was really, really big. part of
Lena,
my
is that
life.
where your acting started from that perhaps? Because I know you're also an actress and I want to talk about that.
That was like definitely a part of it, because that was that was definitely a part of it.
Okay.
And then
Did that
plays-
come before the acting? The speech
it
and
was
debate
sort of
team?
like one in the same, because it was high school, and I started acting, I guess, in elementary school was when I found that I liked it, and then I
Wow,
just
you
continued.
just kept going.
yeah.
All right, we want to acknowledge we have some new people that came on. Karen Shinbaum. Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Gretchen
Karen.
Kinder. Gretchen, your baby is beautiful. Gretchen has a baby, and they post about this
Baby.
beautiful baby. Oh my God, she's like so popular on Facebook. Head Manuel Soto. Hi. I know what they call you, but I'm not going to call you what they call your family members there. I'm going to call you Manny. I was thinking about that today, Manny. I always give everybody nicknames, and whether you like it or not, you are now Manny to me. He's the sweetest thing. He's my friend Chuck's boyfriend. I'm gonna have the Santoros of Paramus on one of these days, just so you know, and you might have to come on with them. Okay, so we're talking about great teachers,
Yeah.
right? And Kate, who was a teacher for you? That's
I had
Probably-
a lot of great teachers.
yeah. See,
I guess probably Mr. Goss. We went to the same high school, but he was an English teacher.
oh, see, and you
Yeah.
remember. Now you're a songwriter, right?
Yes.
You write music and lyrics. Is that correct?
Yes.
So would you say that, like, where do you get your lyric writing from? Did that come first, or did your music come first when you started writing? Because I know you've been a musician a long time. Did they come together at the same time?
Probably, I think the writing was always, I think that's always my main thing. It's
The
always been
lyrics?
my main thing. Yeah, just writing in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's always been your thing. Because I know I've always been musical, but I've always also, like as a kid, I wrote a lot of poetry.
Yeah.
And I was in
same.
like the poetry club and all that. And people think like the poetry, but that's what helped me learn to write lyrics.
Same, yeah.
You know, in creative writing classes and all these amazing teachers. Lois Rosen was my favorite teacher in high school. She was so great. She used to say, I don't need this job. Look at my jewelry. She was great. Do I look like I need this job? She was so cool. And she had a class called Lyric Poetry and Music. If Meg is watching, Meg Gallagher, you remember Mrs. Rosen? She was so great. I loved her. Anyway, so Carla Benincasa has joined us. Carla, they're going to be out in Pennsylvania. Carla's in the Pennsylvania area.
Oh, nice.
So tell them again where you're going to be.
Schuylkill Haven, some kind of jam festival.
Okay.
It's super fun.
It's
Sounds
super
like we're
fun.
making up that name.
Yeah.
Schuylkill Haven.
No, I
Someone
like the way
was angry.
someone was angry. Maybe it's the Schuylkill Haven thing. They have a resentment
There's
again.
lots of
Maybe
emotions.
Maybe we're mispronouncing it.
No, it's 100% Schuylkill
We
Haven.
did
Because
look it
I
up,
remember
'cause it
the
looks
last
like
time we went, I was
Scheuchel.
saying Scheuchel.
Yeah.
And
Of course you were, Lizzie.
And they shunned you.
Yes.
Wow, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So when you guys travel together, would you say that you get along pretty well, or what how does it? What, I mean,
We
yes,
I
we
know
do.
we get on each other's nerves when we travel. Friends of
Yeah,
mine.
I think it's impossible not to, but our whole Germany trip, we were together pretty much 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
that's
had
tough.
one snag.
Yeah.
Well, that's it the whole time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really great.
I mean, I think that's pretty good.
And I think sometimes those snags are important because then you kind of get that out and then
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, let's get real.
And it
Yeah.
brought us closer.
It
brought
really
us
did.
closer.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
I like that. No, it's
sorta
true.
Like
Girls
family.
are like
I mean,
that.
they are
yeah.
family,
Yeah.
but I like to include myself.
Well, the thing is, if something
Yeah.
doesn't
Sister,
come
not
up,
mother.
Yeah.
you never talk about it. How are you going to get through it if you
Right.
don't talk? I always say that's that elephant in the living room. It's like, let's just get it out on the table. What is it? What's driving us crazy? Then we can get past it. I want to acknowledge Tamika. Tamika Whitson is my friend. She debuted her cabaret show this week. I just happened to
wow.
direct it, but she was off the hook.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And she
Cool.
sold out.
Oh.
She was amazing. Darius was her musical director. Tamika, you did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. Sandy Bly has joined us. Hi, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Now, I want to tell you folks, if you want to share this video, you are welcome to. All you have to do is go to the bottom of the video right now and just click on your share and then hit share, and you can share it to your page instantly and it'll run on your page. Or after we finish the video and save it, you are welcome to share it as well. I also want to remind people that we are on Armed Radio, which is armeddigitalmedia.com. If you have a TuneIn app on your phone or your computer, you can just type in Armed Radio. And once you get to Armed Radio, then just click on What's the Story with Maria. There we are. It goes into podcast. It's Spreaker, Spreaker, which is a podcast house. Same thing. Just type in What's the Story with Maria. This is episode 40. And the same thing with iHeartRadio. We're on iHeartRadio. And just type in What's the Story with Maria. And same thing. You'll see us right there. And you can listen to all the podcasts as many times as you want. Okay, so what time is it? Because I want to talk about our food in a little while. Now, as everybody that watches the show knows, we always have a food section. If you've never seen the show, you're thinking, what the hell is she talking about? Yes, we do have a food section. I usually cook for my guests almost every time. Once in a blue moon, I've done other things. But tonight was special because Kate and Lizzie are from, tell us where you grew up.
New Mexico. We grew up in just outside Albuquerque.
Okay, and are you of Mexican descent?
We sure are.
All right, I love that. So, Leo Rodriguez, I don't know where he is tonight. He was supposed to pop up. Our friend Leo Rodriguez. He is. We call him our research intern, and he said to me, "Oh, too bad. I should make tamales for your show." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? You have to make tamales for my show." So I ordered some tamales from Leo, and he delivered them last night. He's so cute. So let's just grab our plate, our display plate. Look at
It
this.
looks gorgeous.
Ooh.
Thank you. This is our display plate. We have many, many, many more steaming in the kitchen. So now let me read Oh my God! Here,
Here,
hold
want me to
this.
hold
Yes,
this?
thank you, Lena.
Okay.
Lena is going to model our plate. And here's what's in our tamales.
Yeah.
Okay, hold them up there. So tamales, that's corn husk, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to talk about how you made them as a kid. So corn husk, and one is beef, short ribs, and brisket.
Whoa.
Yes, I know, with green chilies and cheese. And the chilies, he said, are grown in
They're
New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Also, the other ones are chorizo and chicken with potato.
oh my god.
And the spicy sauce is mole poblano.
Yes.
Yeah, my mouth is watering.
All right. So
Mine
you
is too.
and so girls, you know what that is, obviously, because you both sounded like you were happy about that.
We're pumped about it.
Okay, good. So
Feel
this
really good about
These
this.
girls go to any length to get their green chilies
That's
proper.
is
we
that
get
true?
It, we get it shipped frozen
Yes.
What?
by the pound.
I didn't even know that, but Leo was nice enough to know that. He did some research on Kate Vargas and the Reckless Daughters, and he said, I am going to get the green chilies because that's a
What does
big
that
deal.
say? It
That
says
is so
New Mexico
nice.
Hatch chilies.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Michael Plosky just posted that, so he knows that. Hi, Julie Cesari. She's joined. Michael Klein has joined. Hi, everybody. Okay, so that's what we're having for dinner. But also, because you know I love my salads, so I also made us a delicious salad. Lettuce. We have some radishes, tomatoes, avocados, cucumbers, red onion, and a little bit of shredded cabbage. And we're going to put a little lime on there and some oil and go crazy.
Yeah.
So we're going to have that afterwards. And then you brought delicious chocolates. Can you tell us about these chocolates?
I
Go ahead.
just had these chocolates in my bag
They smell
that
delicious.
my friend brought back from Italy.
Oh, my God. And they're called Pernigotti. So Pernigotti chocolates is what we are having. It says 1860.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that the company was started then, not that these been around. This particular batch has
We'll
been in your
find out.
bag since 1860. We will find out. They
It
look.
ages like
I
wine.
love that. These are. Look at they have a gold foil and everything. Very fancy. We have a very fancy show tonight.
Yeah.
We don't mess around.
No, and Lena, you are not Mexican. You are what? What's your nationality or background?
My background, my mom is Danish.
Oh, cool.
She is, so I'm, I guess 50. I guess that's my whole side of the family. That family is in Denmark. And my dad's side of the family is Hungarian.
Wow.
Actually,
Catherine Salvio, you know, she's half Hungarian. Her
I
mom.
didn't know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, but my dad grew up in Brooklyn.
Okay, cool.
But
So,
my
but did
mom-
you have certain foods that you think that you grew up with because of that, or was it just you just ate all kinds of food?
Oh, definitely. I grew up with a lot of Danish food.
And what's I don't even know what Danish food is. What would fall under Danish
because
food?
like when we went to Germany, a lot of one of the first places we played, actually, a lot of the places we played provided us with meals, like these amazing
really?
meals.
Yeah.
And we got there the first time, and I freaked out because they served us these frikadellas, they're called.
Oh,
and-
wait a minute. What's a fricadella? Because to an Italian, that sounds like
It's a meatball.
it's like a fricadella. You know, that sounds like you're swearing.
Oh,
Italian,
really? Like,
a fricadella. Yeah.
No, it's
What are you doing over there, you fricadella? You know what I mean? Like we
right.
would. What is a fricadella?
A frikadella, it's like a delicious, delicious meatball. And
Is it like an Italian meatball? What's the sauce that goes on it?
it's not there's no sauce. It's sort of like onions and
Sounds so good.
It's
so good.
Everybody's gonna have a
I'll
fricadella.
them one time
How
for your food.
You will?
Yes,
Lena, I'm gonna hold you to that.
I will
So
do it.
Lena is making fricadillas.
I will make frikadellas.
I've never had one, but I want one.
So-
Everybody,
yeah.
oh my God, thumbs up.
Someone's crying.
Oh
So-
my God!
Someone
Who's
is crying again. Who's crying? Maybe the food.
Crying for Frank.
All right. So Ronnie Balella has joined us. Hi, Maria. Hi, Ronnie. Now, this is very important. Gina Savino, my cousin, has joined us. When Gina comes on, we all clap. Gina Savino has joined us. Hi, Gina. We're talking, Gina. We're talking about Gina. You're gonna have to go back and watch this episode because Leo, your friend there, Leo Roria, made us tamales and delicious Mexican specialties because Lizzie and Kate, thank you, are Mexican. And then Lena was just talking about her family being from Denmark. and Hungary, and fricadellas. I don't even know what these are. Little meatballs. You said
They're so delicious.
Lena, I cannot wait.
That's like a very comforty food. You serve it with like potatoes, red cabbage.
Oh my God, this sounds delicious.
Yeah. But then there's a lot of different like Danish sandwiches,
The dream.
There's a lot of different flavors.
Okay, so okay, San Diego. So who's in San Diego? Ronnie is in San Diego. Yes, I love tamales. I love Mexican food, and the best Mexican food I ever had was in California. So I don't know. I've never been to New Mexico. So maybe you guys rival. You know, it's a rival thing there. But you say you have the best chilies, right?
I will say New Mexico has its own cuisine. So we have a New Mexican cuisine that's different from Mexican food.
Okay,
although we
make
grew up
it
eating Mexican food as well.
I also want to, and I want to talk about this in a minute. Okay, Isabella Raskowski has joined us, but that's really my cousin Marisa, who hijacks her daughter's Facebook page. Isabella, I hope your mother got permission from you to be on. So Marisa, my cousin Marisa, who I love, Marisa! She said, I love these girls. She is so great. Okay, Joe Sabino is having a ball there. Julie Angelina has joined us.
Australia.
Yeah, she's in Australia.
Wow.
So that's really cool. And let me see. So, Ronnie B. Oh, now I know who you are, Ronnie B. I bought your song. I love your song. He's got this great like disco kind of dance beat song. I'll have to play it for you.
Yeah.
Ronnie B's a songwriter. Yeah, I really like it. A lot of songwriters on Armed Radio. Okay, so what makes Mexican food and New Mexican food different?
Well,
what sets it apart?
Like your friend said on here, we have the Hatch chilies, which are grown in Hatch, New Mexico.
Oh.
So that's we have very specific chili in New Mexico. Our state question is red or green. That's red or green chili.
Oh, I love that.
Everything.
Tell everyone about the.
Oh, well, this is just a little inside tip. If you go visit New Mexico.
Yeah. This is like a secret. You're almost whispering.
I love that.
Are you listening, Joe Rocks? All right.
If you go visit New Mexico, when you go to a restaurant, they'll say red or green, and you say Christmas. And that's both.
I would say Christmas because I love both.
You'll be in like this. You know what I mean?
They'll be
because
I love that.
This go to New Mexico just to try that out.
Okay, so listen, Joe Rocks. Listen, when you go to New Mexico, they're going to be red or green. You're going to be like this, Christmas.
Yeah,
because he's Italian, so he's going to do
that.
that.
And then you say, and if not, fricadella.
Fricadella. No, I am on this fricadella thing. You're not going, Lena. I'm not going to let you live it down. You got to make some.
I'm going to make them.
We're going to have that on one of the shows.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a Danish delicacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they have it in Germany.
I mean, it's like a very like standard thing when you stop at the gas station.
Really?
like a comfort food.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite kind of food.
We got gas station flicks.
Yeah.
Gas station flicks.
Like a big.
Joe, are you listening to this? Listen, I've met some gas station. Never mind. Just switch one of the letters. But I have never had a gas station flick. Oh, I love this. I'm learning so much. Christmas, #Christmas. I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Ronnie B. So the song Ronnie B. wrote is called Drop It Like It's Sexy. It's fun. That's a fun song. Yeah, I bought that on Amazon, Ronnie B. All right. And then Randy has that song, Sexy Lady in the Black Mercedes. These are other songwriters on radio. Leah Sutton has joined us. Hi, Leah Sutton. She's in Florida. She's beautiful and wonderful and super smart. She's in the entertainment business. Michael Barberi has joined us. Okay. So now let's go back. I want to talk to Leah for a second here about your acting, because you are with the Reckless Daughters, of course. You are one of the daughters that is Reckless. But you also are an actress. That's how you started off as an actress, right?
I am, yeah. So I'm an actor and do, like stage, mostly. I work out of New York City quite a bit.
Yeah, I know you do. You travel a lot.
Yeah, I travel a lot, and I do a lot of regional theater and do, wherever anyone will hire me, film, TV, all that kind of stuff.
And you're in the unions, I'm assuming, right?
I am.
Yeah, that's a big deal. You don't just join a union because you want to. You have to be invited in. Right? You don't just go and say, I want to join the Fricadella Union or something like that.
I am in that.
Yeah, well, that's like anybody can join that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! When Gina Sabina's if my daughter is a fricadella. You say, Gina, this is what I'm talking about. The Italians will think of fricadella in a complete different way. See, Marisa goes, you'll pass the fricadella. I'm telling you, my family we're in the same brain.
I love it.
I'm telling you.
I love it.
You started something. So you went to Emerson College, right?
I did. I studied acting at Emerson.
Oh my God, my favorite college of all time. Emerson College is in Boston. It's just great. So many great people come out of there. And they have a really great radio station we were talking about, right?
WBRS 88.9. I remember it correctly.
I think you're right.
5 years ago.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah. Me too. But anyway, so okay now, and what are some of the shows that you've done that you've had to tour with, or gone away to do? You know?
Well, I was just doing a new play in Portland, Oregon.
Okay, what was that like? What are some of the characters you tend to play?
I play all different. This one I just did was actually like a narrator. Kate came to
Okay.
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, I came to Portland.
Yeah.
Really? That's a good friend.
Isn't that a good friend?
Wow, you went all the way to Portland.
I was glad to do it.
Yeah, that was great.
Wow.
I don't know. I play all different kinds of characters.
And what are your favorite kind of characters to play? Do you like playing like you tend to like? I love playing like crazy, angry, emasculating women. That is my favorite, and I tend to get cast in those roles.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody needs something cut off, I'm your guy.
Yes.
So now, what is Joe saying here? I have a fridge or
Vader.
What is he saying? Oh, refrigerator. Oh, okay. This is an Italian. Now the Italians are going crazy. But anyway, so the Frigadellas have gone. My family has gone off the deep end, and they cannot stop. All right, so you still take those roles. Have you ever had a conflict when you've got an actor and the Kate Ferguson and the Reckless Daughters are playing?
Yes.
What do you
That's
do?
always my fear. But I mean, you know, it's just kind of the nature of the beast, I guess. So
Yeah.
you know, actually, I missed the festival that we're playing out in Pennsylvania.
Which again is the
Some kind of jam.
Okay.
I missed. So this would be my first, because I was doing a show in New Jersey, actually.
wow.
So I was.
Can't be everywhere, can you?
You just can't.
It's when Lita's not with us, it feels incomplete.
Yes.
I believe that. Well,
we have our friend who steps in
And our friend
Andrea. Oh, Andrea's great too.
She's an amazing musician.
Andrea Whitkins.
Andrea Whitkins.
Well, you know, when Judy Dawn did her show at the, downtown, Kate and Andrea were her backup singers. It was really cool. And Kate, did you play guitar in that as well?
I did play guitar.
Which reminds me, listen, would you consider doing a tune for us?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step out of frame and let them take over because Kate's going to need some room to play guitar.
You could probably sit there, but
Well, I'll just move out. I want to move out and give you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the moment I've been waiting for, not only do I love talking to these girls, but they're also very musical and amazing. So I want to give you a preview of what you can see if you go see Kate Vargas and the Reckless Daughters. So I'm going to move this over like this. All right.
oh, we're gonna be talking about. I have an injury.
She has a musical injury.
We'll see.
All right, let's see what happens.
My mother was an acrobat. My father was a twin. Tumbled in the garage. 12:31. Summer slugging up the hills. Like arrows from the bow. So big and sacred, swallowed down the wall, where you can fancy yourself with one. You can lie down with the land.
just said to me, the man's a decent whiskey and a charity. Well, you can fancy yourself without. You can lie down with the land. You can cross your heart, you beat it, but your heart don't understand. Yeah, you can cross your heart. All the hard bread and bone, keeping up the time. It's a cold wheel reserved for the sentimental kind. Sentimental kind. Well, you can fancy yourself before. You can lie down with the land. You can cross your heart, you beat it, but your heart don't understand.
Wow, that was beautiful. Oh my God. If I didn't have to keep talking on the radio, I would just be doing this. That was exquisite. That's a new song, right, Kate?
You know what? That's actually a song from my last album.
Which Judy played on a loop. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
So now, let me, wasn't that amazing, you guys? Yes, Gina, thank you, fabulous. Darius has joined us. Michael Leon Williams joined us, musicians there. Joshua James Francis Lewis, he's a chef. I love you, Miss Maria. I love you too. And when are you going to come on the show? He was on. Yes, you know Darius. And Joshua was on Chopped. He was one of the amazing chefs on Chopped. Yeah, and he's incredible. Okay, so that was amazing. What's the name of that song?
It's called 1231.
All right, so if people want to listen to your music or buy it, how do they get there?
You can just go to katevargas.com.
Hold on. We're going to do it. Hold on. Keep talking, Kate.
katevargas.com.
I'm going to, for radio listeners, spell your name, Kate.
katevargas.com.
Okay, katevargas.com.
Also, buy music, support independent musicians, but I am also on Spotify, and if that's what you do.
Yeah, it's funny, we all have the same, as songwriters, we all have the same reaction to Spotify. We're glad it's out there, we're glad you get our music, but truth be told, do we really see a lot of that money? It's hard to keep track of that, but, am I right?
We see the money.
You see it.
Just,
it trickles in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a streaming thing. So, one of the things you can do is stream us a lot. Because I also have an album on there called, it's Maria Gentili Bat, which is real. But, it's funny, like, sometimes I'll just get a little baby check from that. But, iTunes, you guys are on iTunes, right?
Sure, iTunes. What's the other stuff? Amazon Music.
I mean, back in the day, you had, I still have them CDs and stuff, and I still buy CDs because that's how I like to listen to music. I like to just put a CD in there and listen to it. But, that's changed over time, too. And now I hear people are going back to vinyl.
People are not just going back to vinyl. Bands are putting out cassette tapes.
What?
It's absurd.
Yeah,
But the vinyl I support.
Vinyl I support too.
That's a real experience.
My cousin Marisa says that was so good. Yes, Marisa, I agree. It was absolutely amazing, right? And William Joseph is actually her son. My cousin Billy. Billy, wasn't that good? Anyway, so much was good. And Caitlin Rose-Cantrell has joined us. Hi, everybody. So we have such talent to it. So that's how they find your music. And also, would you consider going to Massachusetts? You know, there's a lot of great clubs there. You
went to school in Boston.
Yeah, tell us where you went to school.
I went to Berkeley College of Music.
Oh, my God.
And so we actually, the three of us.
You went to Emerson?
Yeah.
And Glizzy, where did you go to school?
I went to NYU.
Oh, NYU's fantastic. So you're Northeast schools, right?
Yes.
Yay for the Northeast. All right. So
we got a tattoo. We got matching tattoos in Worcester.
In Worcester, Mass? Joe, did you hear that? They got tattoos in Worcester. Jimmy, you listening? Wow, that's taking a risk. In Worcester, so.
We just made a little pit stop, got a tattoo, and went on our way.
How did you know that?
Before our first gig.
Yeah, I actually have a very quick story.
Now, yes, please. I want to see it. We have like a good 6 minutes.
How we started playing together, we didn't quite get there, but I was playing this festival that was really great. It doesn't exist anymore, but it was called Stargaze Festival.
Okay.
And it sounded so cool. I hadn't been there yet. They had a life-size Jenga. Life-size. They had a huge Jenga. And they had a huge...
You mean when you put the pieces?
Yeah, but it was like this big.
Oh my
They had
God.
a big old light right. They had drum circles. They had all sorts of things.
This is in Worcester?
No, this was... I'm supposed to say in New Hampshire.
Jimmy, you listening? Jimmy's in Salem.
This was in New Hampshire. This was on the way. So I didn't, I was going to go do this thing, but I was like, I don't want to go by myself. I want them to come, but it costs a lot of money for the festival for the weekend.
Right.
So I said, if y'all sing with me, then we could go for free.
That's how it started.
And so that's how it started. And then somehow the tattoo...
Necessity is the mother of invention, they said. Did you hear that?
I've heard that before.
That was really big in the 60s and 70s. Necessity is the mother of invention means sometimes out of need comes great things.
Yeah.
So, I love that. Okay, so then you went to, but the tattoo, what happened with the tattoos?
I can't quite remember.
Let's see.
We just wanted to get
Matching tattoos?
Yeah.
Are they places we can see, or are they like secret places? Lena's. All right. It's a PG show, I think. I don't know. It's Facebook would do it, but anyway, let me say. Okay, so Lena will imagine what yours looks like, and they're matching. So Lizzie, and hold them up to as close as you can. Yeah. Oh, I love that. What does it say?
It's say be here now.
Be here now.
And you know
and tell me why. I mean, I know what that means, but tell me why.
Well, it's just about being present. When we all went on a trip together to Iceland before we were playing together.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, and I had a little necklace that said "Be here now," and we were just like it was like our mantra of the trip.
I love
So
it.
then we got these tattoos, and you know what the crazy thing was? We got the tattoos, and they all went first or something, and then I went and got mine, and the tattoo artist said, "You know what? I didn't tell them that I have the same tattoo." Oh, she said she had the same tattoo. I had Be Here Now also.
So she was there then, being there now, at the same time as all of you.
Correct.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I just got chills.
It was weird. I forgot you can't whisper.
No, because it's regular. Unless you whisper like that.
Yeah.
So what Kate just said was they all went for tattoos, and the tattoo artist had the same, but you didn't know that before you had the tattoo.
She didn't even tell them. She just it was like at the very end, she just dropped this bomb.
What was she like? What kind of a person was she? Why did you choose her?
Picked her. I can't remember.
Picked her out of what, though? Where did you find her?
I picked her because she actually was known for writing.
Oh, okay.
And that's what it was. So
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, wow, that's like a great story.
And then we ate a pizza with French fries on top.
So Billy said, these girls are as cool as hell.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
they are, Billy. And very handsome, but I think you have a girlfriend, so I'm not gonna put you out there in the market. I think Billy has a girlfriend, but he's so cute. And let me see. Marisa says, Pia, fix the sound. It's a bit scratchy. Okay, I don't know what I can do about that. So sometimes, all right, sometimes just the Facebook sound is scratchy. That's fine, but usually I don't have an issue with that. All right. But anyways, it's still scratchy. Can you guys just let me know if it's still, because the good news is that the radio station is a different microphone than the Facebook Live. So if one is a little off, the other one usually fixes it. But anyway, okay, so we are coming towards the end of our show pretty soon, and I just want to thank the girls. I want to thank Kate Vargas, Lizzie Vargas, Lena Kaminsky. They are of Kate Vargas and the Reckless Daughters. Please go on iTunes, Spotify, katevargas.com, and listen to their music. It's beautiful. Kate, what's that song that I love of yours about the staircase?
Oh, Sisters of Loretto.
Marisa, you have to listen to this song. Sisters of Loretto. It's about, can you quickly tell that story, please?
It's about the Loretto Chapel in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I won't go over the whole story. It's fascinating. It would take me forever. But there's this staircase that was built that has no nails in it and no support. So it's sort of, they call it the miracle staircase. And the story is that Saint Joseph himself showed up and built the staircase and then disappeared.
Oh my God. Sisters of Loretto. How do you spell Loretto?
Loretto.
Okay, look that up. I know we have a lot of wonderful spiritual people out there that love this stuff. And I also want to say this is one of my favorite quotes about spirituality. Spirituality is for those religion is for people that are afraid to go to hell. Spirituality is for those of us who have already been there. So I love that saying, and that is one of the reasons that I love this particular story, because that's the difference between spirituality and religion. Nothing wrong with religion. Sometimes people misuse it and really forget why we were moved in the first place. It's a spiritual nature that we're moved by. So we're going to wind down soon. Jimmy, how are we doing for time? He is probably doing our commercials. I know we're going to run out of time soon, because what ends up happening is good. Okay, so we have a little time left, because we started a little late. So we want to remind you guys that every week we're here at 9 p.m. Eastern, and that this Armed Radio goes to 60 countries and across the United States, and it runs live on armedvisualmedia.com. So let's say you're in the car. If you have your TuneIn app, which you can get all your radio stations with, you're in the car, you're on the computer, you're at work, and you can't turn on Facebook Live, you just turn on your TuneIn app, you click onto Armed Radio, and you hear our show. And it goes into podcasts on iHeartRadio and Spreaker.com. So is there anybody you guys want to give a shout out to that might be watching this video, or even, because we're going to save it, who would you like to say hello to? Come on, Lizzie. You do it. Come on, figure now. Come on. Lizzie's up. Figure now. Come on.
You're the one with the friends.
Lizzie is the friend.
I guess Mia and Ollie.
Mia and Ollie. Okay. Oh, look up. Leo has popped up.
Megan is.
That's Megan.
A shout out to Megan. Okay, so Megan is out there. She's going to watch this and probably reruns. Leo, we are going crazy with your tamales. These girls.
We can't even believe it. We're so pumped about these tamales.
Yeah.
The green chili, the mole. It's beyond.
What's up, Jimmy? How much time? That's Jimmy.